Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I can change it. Cool. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh wait. Why is my computer being so slow? Ugh. Ooh. Now can I select it or no? Why can't I select it? Ah. Okay. We got it, we got it, we got it. Whew. Good morning, everyone. It's morning. Alright, so today we're continuing the Sumeru story after I do my dailies. So we'll go do those first. Oh. I'm so close to 30. Anyway. Anyway, like I said, we're gonna start with our dailies. And then we'll move on from there. Hi. Good morning. Sorry that I'm eating, but I just barely woke up. So it's a little tricky. How are we doing today? I'm assuming you probably can't comment immediately or all the time, but that's okay.
Hold the line. Cool it. Oh, so sorry. With the wind.
Okay, that one was easy. Next one. Oh. Oh yeah. 'Cause he really wants, me to get her. I don't have her. But I have met her. Hold on. See? There she is. Nahida. Apparently though, in the next update, they will be running her so I can possibly get her. I'm not very lucky when it comes to getting Archons though, so I am unsure how capable I will be of that, but I will attempt. Anyway, time to kill these guys. Boom!
Motion to compel. Freeze. Allow me. This moment will be frozen in time.
Yeah. I might try to get her later, but the problem is I don't know if I'll be able to.
Billowing surge.
If I do, I'll let you know. The problem is, at the same time, they're also doing another character that I really want. So, my concern is that I won't end up having enough wishes to get him. Especially since I'm only gonna start saving up for wishes. Currently, I've been wishing for Sayu's signature weapon, or Cyno's. Sorry, Cyno's. I'll show you who that is, by the way. I got him, and I was really happy.
Dodge this.
Got him. Okay, so I'll show you who that is. So recently, I got this character. He's super cool. He's like Anubis themed. It kind of looks like. Anyway, he's super cool. But so the spear that I have on him currently is the best one that I have, but he does have a signature weapon. Sorry, not that. I don't want that. So let me show you. Where's the signature weapon? Wish. So okay, cool. I wasn't sure. Anyway, so I got him, but you see the spear on screen. I want to get this spear. It's really good for him. It's great. But the problem was I haven't been able to get it.
Come on.
If I can't get it before the next banner starts, I don't plan on getting, like, it'll be sad. But I've been using all my wishes for that. So, we'll see if I even have enough for Nahida. Sorry, I didn't know if you knew who he was. So I just assumed you didn't. But I really want his signature spear, because there's, like, don't get me wrong, there's other spears that could be good for him. I just don't have them.
Incinerate. Boom! This moment will be frozen in time.
Oh, you know what is cool that I never told you about? I got to see the Demon Slayer movie. And I was kind of like upset with how much it cost and what we got. Not to say I wasn't disappointed with like stuff. Yeah, it was cool. But so basically the movie recounted the end of the second season. And then I got to see one episode of the new season, and I was kind of like,
Don't get frostbite.
we paid like a lot of money for those tickets, like $50 for those tickets, and I was really upset. Yeah. $50, and we only got one episode of the new season. Which, like, I understand why. But at the same time, I was like, seriously, they couldn't give us more than that? Oh, that's weird. Apparently I have both. Cool. Anyway. I was kind of disappointed that we spent like $50 and we only got one episode. I was like, come on. Oh, you know what is exciting though that I decided to do? So I've been thinking about getting a pet a lot. Like, 'cause I like having a pet. And I haven't in a long time. Anyway, so sorry, I'm totally eating. But I decided that I want to do a reptile again because reptiles are easy to take care of. I don't need to walk them. I just need to, you know, like clean up their
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Oh wow, that was sad. Yikes. Anyway, as I was saying, I've been thinking about getting a pet for a while. And I was like, well, I don't want to have a cat or a dog because that'll be, one, a lot of responsibility. Two, I would have to have the space for it, which my apartment is very small. And so I decided, you know, that's probably not a good idea. Probably shouldn't do that.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
And I was like, well, right?
Ad Astra.
Like, I knew it wasn't a good idea. But, I was like, oh, maybe I do a reptile again. But the problem was, with doing a reptile last time was, reptiles do live a long time, which means I will be...
Ad Astra.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click that.
Ad Astra.
But the problem last time with a reptile was that reptiles live a long time. So if I'm getting a reptile, I'm in for the long run. You know? Like, most reptiles I was looking at live at least 10 years. Which means if I get a reptile now, you know, I have to make sure I can afford paying for the pet costs on a reptile. Most places, though, do not charge you for a reptile, luckily, because it isn't a pet that roams and can possibly destroy things. You know, it just sits in its tank.
Boom!
Windblade.
Let me get my Discord. What Discord?
Dodge this.
Oh, do you want I'm confused. 'Cause you typed my Discord, which could mean a lot of things.
With the wind. You're open. Wind blade. Freeze. This moment will be frozen.
Wow, there are people. Hi, guys. Hello. Sorry, I'm like not paying attention right now because I didn't expect this many people in my chat all at once. Okay, cool.
Wind blade.
Hello. That's what you meant by let me get my Discord. You meant let me invite people. I was like so confused. I'm like, what do you mean? Hello everyone. Can you guys hear the game okay? Because last time I was streaming this, I don't think you could hear the game okay. Like, I was a lot louder than the game. Would you stop shooting at me? That would be nice. Okay. Boss time. Anyway. I was talking about how I've decided that I'm gonna get almost 30 subs? Whoa. Yes, I am coming for D&D tomorrow. I promise, I swear. I won't be coming down today though. Because after the stream I need to work on schoolwork.
As you wish.
I can't believe I'm almost at 30 subs. 31 guys. What? When did this happen? Hold on. Anyway, I was talking about how I decided to get a reptile again. So I've been looking into that. I'm going to a thing. That's awesome! Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. Am I going the right way? I'm not even paying attention. I am going the right way. There it is. Thank you guys so much. Seriously. It means a lot when people subscribe. 33? Holy cow! 34? What is happening? 34? Bro! That's amazing. Anyway, about the whole reptile thing. I wrote down a list of a couple reptiles I might get, but I need to, like, find a breeder or something. I don't know. Look at this. They're gonna kill this guy. Yeah. Let me get more people. You're getting more people? I mean, I'm excited about it, but how do you get that many people?
Disappear.
Woo! Okay, okay, okay. Too close, too close. Woo!
Wind blade. Freeze.
Shield! Damage yourself, you idiot.
Incinerate.
Oh my goodness.
Cool it.
Wrap up a flame. Boom boom.
Okay, hold on. Apparently he's dying. Okay. Sorry, I can't really look at the chat right now.
Motion to compel.
Because I'm trying not to die.
Oh, so
Not dying would be great.
Cool it.
As a dutiful maid would.
Ooh.
Dodge this.
Ah.
Incinerate. Yeah.
Ooh. No, you can't, buddy. Thank you, sir.
Cool it.
I must leave no stone unturned. Boom boom.
Freeze.
Ooh, dodge. Oh.
Motion to compel. Yeah.
Ooh, buddy.
Dodge this.
I will
Frostbite.
end him. Oh, I just got hit. Wow, I can't believe this right now. This is amazing. As I'm getting myself killed. It's okay. I'm okay with that. It's worth it. Woo!
Boom boom.
Thank you so much, guys. Seriously.
Invisible evidence.
Like, honestly,
What's the hurry?
I think it's great. Alright, this is the last one, and then I actually have to do the damage, so we will be eating some stuff. Higher crit rate. Do I have anything higher? 12. 12. Put that defense up.
Incinerate.
Ooh, nice.
Freeze.
Ooh, buddy.
Dodge this.
Would you not? I didn't much appreciate that.
Disappear.
Boom boom. Steady as.
Oh, so sorry.
I will kill him. Let me get it, let me get it, let me get it. Kill him! Ha! I did it. Okay, I'm almost done with this daily stuff. It's kind of the most boring part of the stream, but I'm almost done with it. Okay. Oh yeah, it's Saturday. Hello! More people! Is it her that I need? Do I have enough? I don't. It's her that I need. Okay. Hello! Oh, that's Sumeru. Sorry, wrong way. Hi! How's it going? Oh yeah, I need to change my party. Wow.
We'll need a strategy.
Wait. No, no, no. I am clearly not paying attention to what's going on because I'm just so, like, freaked out that a lot of people are hopping on because I'm not used to
There's
it.
still a long road ahead.
Not that that's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just, like... It's just I don't expect it, so... When people are like, I'm gonna invite, like, a bunch of people from What's It What's to, like, subscribe to you. I'm like, okay. I know! It's great! I'm super happy about it! But, like, at the same time, it's weird to me. Okay. I don't need you, but
Keep
I
your
do
eyes
need
wide open.
you. Let's go. Yeah. I'm shocked by that. I think it's great, though. You know. Alright, so hold on. This will be really quick because I can only do it 3 times right now.
Allow me. Covenant of the deep.
Ooh, stop that. Okay.
Cool it. Wind blade. With the wind.
Boom! Send him away.
Dodge this.
Stand back.
Frostbite.
Whew. How are y'all doing today, though? This is exciting. Ah! Dodge!
Cool it.
Okay, what now? Oh, you.
Riptide. Wind blade. Disappear.
Hi! How's it going?
Rust and rebuild. Billowing surge.
That other guy? Oh, he died. Okay. Hello. How's it going? Whee! Might need some more water soon. This is very exciting. Okay. Do it again. I just had to do it 2 more times? Yeah. Because that's 9, 10, and then I need 8 more. Which I'm not going to get enough in 2 times. But I'll try. Shouldn't be that bad. Shouldn't be that hard. Do the thing. And then after this, I'm actually going to get into the story of this game. So that'll be exciting. I'm really excited to play through the story again. I've literally been waiting all week to do the main Archon quest. I am not even kidding.
Wind blade. With the wind.
Go! Hi! Hi, I love Kokomi. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Look who I'm using. I have her on my team.
Frozen in time.
She's my main healer right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Covenant of the deep.
thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
You can run, but you can't hide.
I love her. I have her cosplayed. That's awesome. People who cosplay Genshin characters have way too much attention to detail, but I think it's great. I bet it looks great.
Rust and rebuild.
Wind blade. Freeze.
Woo. Yeah, she's a main person on my team right now because she is an excellent healer. I had Noelle before, and I liked Noelle's shield, but at the same time, like, she's very slow. I'm gonna watch and study. Yes, Kokomi is the mermaid lady. You are correct. That's fair enough. Do your study. School's important. Trust me, I know. Yes, this is Kokomi. See, she does, like, I've told you about her before, but she really kind of does, like, look like a mermaid. It's funny. I like her too. Oh, that's good. All right, one last time, and then we can do the story. And we can actually.
Don't get frostbite.
Last time I did Sumeru, we went to the desert. And we were, Alhaitham had a lead or something like that, and we were following him. Something like that.
Disappear.
Boom!
Cool it. Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Woo! Alright, that one's done. Now it's time to do this. We're gonna heal everybody up before we do.
Riptide.
Woo!
Windblade. Freeze.
Oh, as I keep missing.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
Got it. Cool! Yeah, she's really cool. We like her. Alright. I still am waiting on 40 resin for the day. So, when I get that resin, we'll do that 2 more times. Okay. I also need to see if I even have enough of the things for that. I know I got some more, so maybe it won't be that bad. Talents. I don't have enough, but I can make some more. Hold on. Boom. The other thing I need to see if I can make is... No, I can't. That's okay. Alright. Let me fix my party, and then we'll go check Beto's talents. So I've been slowly ascending people, if you can't tell.
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
Just be quiet. So I've been ascending a ton of characters because I didn't realize you kind of had to do that for a long time. Which was bad on my part, but it's okay. I am working on fixing that. Okay, so she just needs 2 more, which isn't that bad. And then, alright, Sumeru. Is everybody excited about Sumeru's quest? 'Cause I am. We're going back to Sumeru. Let's go. Yo, thank you so much for bringing all those people here. I appreciate it. Like, really. So much. When my head turns this way, I'm looking down and reading chat. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into the story of this. I might go refill my water bottle while they're talking. So,
We're back.
please hold on. Hi.
You must be tired.
Good morning. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Take some water.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar Hospital served as the Academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Hey, it's okay if my model's broken. It's okay.
Why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst.
A mole? Yeah, sorry I didn't tell you
We'll
guys
have to be
earlier, but I
secretly
kind of woke
revealing our
up.
whereabouts to the Academia.
But I kind of just woke up. It's alive.
Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
No clue.
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
Oh, Sino
It is
scares
simply
me.
a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is, Sino's the mole.
I don't think so.
Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Al-Haytham.
What?
Since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
How
What are
so?
you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you?
Wow.
If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple.
Yo!
The academia has eyes all
Hi.
over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once.
Hello.
Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too?
Ugh,
But what's the
yikes.
point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think. However, the fact that you resigned is proof that their suspicions were well-founded.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from.
Ooh.
Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't
Wow.
blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea.
Okay.
If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Okay.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now! If the academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be... Yep, that's right!
Where are we
I
going?
want to
I'm
proceed in the
confused.
direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Yes?
Let's go, guys! After 'em!
Where are we going?
Wait! I want to go too!
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you.
Ah, Paimon.
Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Okay. I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. Y'all ready? Ooh. Oh yeah, I need to keep checking how fast my daily resin does. There's not a teleport close by. But there are these, which are really useful. Anyway, they're cool. They're really cool.
So, where do we go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Oh, I'm actually following
I know
him.
the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
Well, the desert is a dangerous place.
There's something here.
Stuff on the ground.
What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
What work?
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there looks like it's buried really deep.
What is the buried
These are
object?
likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
So, I'm confused what they're doing. I know they're stealing the village keepers because they've touched divine
Is this what we're
consciousness.
searching for? It looks kind of scary.
But how does
This
divine
is definitely a
consciousness
device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up
make
buried in the
people
sand?
gods?
That can't have been part of the
First
plan.
or not?
They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
We'll get him. We'll get him, guys.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
Of course it is. I'm so confused. You know, it's okay though.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
I can't even hear
Don't get any
anything.
closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
What's she doing?
Dia? Why would you? Dia!
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
Oh gosh.
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself. I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
I'm confused.
What's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
I don't know.
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years
Also,
as a
what's
merc
with
taught
that
you
pyramid
nothing
in the
about placing
background?
hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the Academia. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the Academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these 2 men. They're also against the Academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
Whoa.
They look more like pawns of the Academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed King Deshret. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
Wow.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the Academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the Academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
I'll hate them.
You can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
This is not a good
Well,
idea.
that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the Academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the Academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
You Academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
What?
Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
Okay.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here, then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
Yikes.
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Rahman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do?
Holy cow! This just got really dark real quick.
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Dia! Run!
Stop!
Oh,
What's
thank
wrong?
goodness.
Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces?
Okay. Cool.
You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
That
Don't
was
ever
scary.
make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up.
That was
Today
really
was
funny
just
to
a
me.
trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
I'm really scared about this. This is nerve-wracking. Ugh. Cool. I don't have enough. Alright, how is our resin doing? Only 5. That's not good. Alright, so wait until the following morning at 6 to 8 a.m. So we'll start there. Hopefully we can get through a ton of this story. Woo. Mostly because I just want to.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
Alright.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Oh. Holy cow! I have to go all the way out there? Well, this will be fun. Honestly, it's gonna suck. The desert is so big though. Like, look how big this area is. Like the rest of this area is probably the desert. Also, what is up with that pyramid being upside down? Well, part of it is upside down, but you know what I mean? Like, why is it that way? Okay. I know I'm like not really sticking to the road, but that's okay with me. Is that where I'm going? Am I going to that pyramid? It kind of looks like I am. There's another 2 pyramids over there. I just noticed. Yeah, I think I'm going to that pyramid, or at least really close to it. Anyway, yeah, I'm hoping I get through Samara's story quest soon because we're already at 3.5, and my hope oh. Is that I can get the Samara stuff done. Let's here. Oh. Cool, just more money. Hey, some treasure hoarders.
With the wind!
Allow me.
Oh, gosh. As I'm trying to pick up cabbages and stuff.
Freeze! Cool it! Oh, so sorry. What? Yeah.
Stop. Well, that was weird. Ah! Scorpions! No, I hate bugs. I hate bugs. Go away. Go away. Go away. I hate bugs. I hate bugs. I hate bugs. I hate bugs. No, 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 no.
Wind blade. Freeze.
Okay. With that done, oh, I need to go up there and get the statue.
Disappear.
That was easy. Oh, shoot. No, I didn't want this. Alright, fine.
Incinerate! Wrap up the flame! Covenant of the Deep!
Hans always shoots first? Did you guys just see that achievement? Hans always shoots first? Hold on, did you see that? Are they talking about Star Wars? Did I just get a Star Wars achievement in a Genshin game? What is my life?
Freeze.
Hold the line!
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Dude, if I did, that's so funny. I'm gonna have to see the achievement first.
Billowing surge! Allow me!
You think you're...
I'm killing you. That's where I think I'm going. Seriously?
Just following orders. Cool it.
This whole this one character was just like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna keep guarding the box. And now I have to fight him on his own, which is super annoying. Oh my gosh. This better have, it's just common. Oh my gosh.
Is this an answer from this world?
No, it's annoying. That's what it is. Where even is the statue? I'm mad now. Did I seriously get that achievement though? How did I get it though? I'm so confused. There it is. Hold on. Do you see this? How do you get this? Okay, I just have to leave this here so I can show a couple people tomorrow, if you know what I'm saying. My family are huge nerds. So I am going by the pyramid. There's 4 pyramids? Okay. No, I did collect a couple of them. Dude, that is like the funniest achievement though. Here's that temple. Super weird, by the way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna walk around. The mausoleum of King Destret. So this is King Destret's like pyramid. Okay, cool, but why do I care? Oh, I didn't know you could get that stuff. Cool. I do not like this place. It just gives me bad vibes. Cool? Cool. Also, I haven't heard from Syntax all day. I feel bad because I've been really busy. Wow, all the way down here? Oh, it won't let me do it. I got close enough.
They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
Are we fighting? Oh, he didn't listen to their deal.
Boy-mate, what do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here? You coward. Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second. It's a earthquake!
Whoa.
Paimon's dizzy.
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
I agree, I'll
The
hate them.
sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, It may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body. The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
There used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me.
What are you talking about, Claire?
Most
I'm so
of them
confused.
seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
I don't even know. Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being, or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Oh gosh. This guy is a loony. Oh yeah, I was supposed to charge my phone. Hold on. I broke. Where is my phone? Shoot. Oh, it's all the way over there. Hold on. My phone's charging. We're all good. I don't know what we're doing or where we are. Well, you know what? I have 2 people who are almost level 90. They should make up for the fact that some of my party isn't level 82. Oh, this place is beautiful.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Weird. Does it need to match the one in the middle here? Okay. What does this do? Well, that was weird. Okay. Now we have an elevator that leads to who knows where.
Incinerate! Invisible evidence!
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
Windblade!
Boom boom! Huh.
Freeze.
Windblade!
This is weird.
With the wind!
Thinking I need some Q-tips.
What's the hurry? Dodge this.
Windblade!
Hold on. Sorry, I really needed some Q-tips. My ears were driving me nuts. Okay. I'm assuming we just keep going down. No.
Incinerate! Wrestling! Uphill battle! Covenant of the Deep!
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Windblade! Disappear!
Breath of the flame!
Freeze. Don't push your luck.
Motion to compel!
Don't get frostbite.
Cool. Oh. What is happening? Oh. sword's glitching out. It's like the. Ah! More mushrooms! They're alive, guys! Dangerous mushrooms.
Oh, so sorry.
Shiitake mushrooms. The most feared thing of them all.
Wind blade. Dodge this.
Boom boom!
Oh, that was easy.
Disappear.
Let's move out.
Cool it. Freeze. This moment will be frozen in time.
Torrent, bring refuge! Hold the line!
Cool it. Dodge this.
Time for your arraignment!
Okay, what's in here? Okay. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand. The elevator will descend to the ground, get on top of it, and it starts ascending again to reach the dome. I do. Oh, I'm probably not supposed to fall down. It's fine. Oh! I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm being stupid. I'm so sorry. I'm wasting people's time. Well, that didn't work. That also didn't work. I'm confused. Okay, hold on. I need to read it again clearly. Oh. Oh, okay. Ha!
Rescue, rebuild!
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
Incinerate! Motion to compel!
Dodge this. With the wind.
Boom boom!
Oh my goodness.
A brash maneuver! Billowing surge!
will be frozen in time.
Wow.
Motion to compare.
Allow me.
Dodge
Boom.
this.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so there's 2 of these. Turn off. Turn off. Oh. Start on. Start on. Oh! I don't think I mean to stand on the top. No, I did. Or did I?
Now that's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
I'm confused. It's Ermin's soul.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Guys, look at this. It looks like Ermin's
Wait.
soul.
What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
20 languages?
Serious, right?
He knows 20 languages.
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
What?
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself.
Huh?
You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise.
Okay.
A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers, Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for Greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
Oh, wow.
What was that?
Oh my goodness.
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
Wow.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refuse to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Rahman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
That's fair.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. This is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you, too.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
So are we now going after
That
the
must have
sages?
been rough, but he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
Yes.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow. Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
That was really cool to see. So, from what we know now, we know that King Deshret didn't disappear just because. He disappeared because of bad knowledge. The question is what? Yeah, my question is like what caused it. Anyway, so before we get going into the next part, because I do want to get going into the next part, I'm pretty sure it's my item collecting day. I just want to check. So every couple of days for my characters, right, I have to collect items to help them ascend. So I go over here to see if it's time to do that. And if it is time to do that, we're going to take a little break from the story and do that for like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. Yep. It is item gathering time. So, I keep track of all this stuff that I need to ascend characters on my iPad. I have a whole thing in Procreate just for keeping track of it. I know that's a little weird, but it's the best way I can do things. So let's do some boring things right now before we get into more story, because I kind of need a break from dialogue, no offense. So I'm looking at my list here. He's good, and but I should go collect more beetles, because I'm gonna need more beetles later. I have all those. Okay, so it looks like mostly I just need more Noctilus Jade, and I need more Silk Flowers. Yes. Because there are two characters that I'm ascending who need Noctilus Jade, and both of them need 60 chunks of Noctilus Jade. Like, look at this. Yeah. But I have hers, I have all of hers, I have all of his, I already have all of hers. Hers I need more of. I need more of his, and his I will eventually need more of, so I just go and collect anyway. I will also need more more marrow eventually. Anyway. Let's see what... Nice. So we're gonna go do that really quick, only because I need to. Okay, hold up. I won't be able to see chat for a while, so if you try to talk to me, it's not gonna work. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess that does count. Okay. So we're gonna collect the silk flowers first, and then we will worry about the other ones. But eventually I won't be able to see the chat because I have to what's the word? The word is, so to remember where Noctilus Jade is, I pull up the Genshin Interactive map, and if you don't know what that is, it's super duper useful. So it's basically a map that can show me where I can pick up all the materials I need, which is great for me. Are we doing 4 more? That's not that bad. Oh, come on, there's gotta be one more plant, right? Yes, there is. Great. Anyway, but I just need a break from the story for a little bit. So we'll take like a 15-minute break to go collect materials, and then we'll get right back into it. So that should be enough silk flowers, right? It is! Yes! Yeah. The most annoying part about this is that I have to beat so many bosses. Like, literally so many bosses. Oh yeah, I also need to update... Hold on. I also need to update one of these because I got the stuff for it. But I literally keep track of everything on this iPad right now, which I think is kind of weird, but it's also super useful. Anyway, that reminds me, I need to check what I have for her talents. Normally I do this like after stream, but I don't want to. 1 and 7. Okay. There's that updated. So we'll go back to here. So the 2 things I really want to collect more of, because I know I'll need more of them, is 2 things. Beetles. Yeah. I'll need to collect more beetles. I collected enough so that I could ascend him when I can go after the boss. But I need to collect literally like a ton more. And then the other thing I have to go after is Noctilus Jade. So I apologize, I won't be able to see chat for a minute. If you guys are messaging me, I am so sorry, but I need to do this. So we'll go after the Noctilus Jade first. We'll go to my regular spots, which is just kind of this area over here. Because it gives you a surprising amount of Noctilus Jade. Like, there are a couple spots where it just gives you like 1 or 2, but most of these spots, they'll give you like 3 or 4. Oh yeah, and I have to change somebody in my team just so that way I can gather everything.
And the crowd go!
And the crowd goes. He's my favorite. Okay, there's that one. And then there's this one over here. Yeah, but I have to do this only because if I don't do it, then I can't get enough materials.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Attaboy! Who wants some of this? Windblade! Dodge this!
Incinerate! Wrap up the flame!
Anyway, now that that's over. Yeah. Anyway, once I'm done with this, it'll be easier. Because literally, I think I have 19 for her now. And I still need like 40 more. See, this is why, like, I have to do this every 3 days. It's super boring. But, you know, I've almost been going for an hour. I've been going for almost 2 hours, so. Oh, by the way, when I'm done collecting materials before we continue on with the story, I will be refilling my water bottle, going to the bathroom, that kind of thing. Okay, got that. There's another one over here that's really fast. Or at least there used to be stuff over here. I guess it's not over here anymore. Okay, so there's just 2 more spots that have a ton, and then we'll go looking for beetles really quickly, and then we'll be done. I promise. I'll go get water, go to the bathroom, that kind of thing, and then we'll get started again. Oh, also, I want to warn everyone right now. There might not be anyone watching right now. I'm not sure. But I want to warn everyone that I will not be streaming tomorrow. My plan is to instead to record a short video today and then post that tomorrow. Because I won't be able to stream. And there's a reason behind that. I'm helping my boyfriend move. And in being a good partner, I told him I would go help him tomorrow, which means I will not have time to stream tomorrow. I'm sorry about that, but you know, it's how life is. I'll get sent flying, but that's okay. Give me the last one. Me just teleports away. Okay. So that's it for those. Hold on, I gotta move it. Because now we get to go looking for beetles. Okay. Thank you, Ito, for doing that. That's all I needed you for.
We'll need a strategy.
Cool. Okay. Let's see how many I got. So I got 92, which means I have 32? Yeah, 32. That's not bad. Alright, hold on.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Would you shut up for a minute or so? Okay. Now that we're done with that. Oh yeah. I also did her boss today, so I'm not sure how many I'm at. 16? That means I still have to do it 2 more times. I might do her boss a second time today just to get it over with. Alright. Okay, beetles. So, we're gonna do this really quickly. There's only a couple spots where I can find beetles regularly, and we'll go to those spots, and then we'll call it good. Yeah. I, like, legitimately struggle to find these little guys. Like, I don't know why they're so hard for me to find, but for some reason they are, and I only know of a few spots where I can find them regularly. One is right there. I can also normally find them regularly in all these marked spots, so we'll go there next. It's also helpful because I still have to upgrade somebody's talent. It's hers. I've been trying to upgrade everybody's to level 6 before I go after more boss parts, which I'll do later. But I'm out. I don't have the things that she needs. She needs 9 of them, which is a lot. So, ooh, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Anyway, it's a lot of stuff. So, luckily, the creatures I need to fight are over here. So, it kind of is convenient for me. Okay, got the thing. That's one down.
Dodge this!
Rest and rebuild!
Where did you come from?
Freeze!
Torrent, bring refuge!
I'll be able to see the chat soon. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I just need to do this today.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
Does that hurt, big boy? Why did I say that? That sounded so bad. I'm so sorry. This is a water one, so no, this is water on it.
Windblade! Disappear!
Disappear. So yeah, these are the things I have to fight to get her talents leveled up, so we're just gonna deal with it now. I just got one. Hey you!
Motion to compel!
Come over here.
Boom boom! Chia! Ha! Chia!
Freeze!
Incinerate!
Cool it! Freeze! Don't get frostbite. What's the hurry?
There should be the other one over here.
Cool it!
Anyway, this is like one of the few places I can regularly collect the beetles, which is super annoying. That's another. Okay, how many do we got for her? I'm sorry, this is the boring part, but I really need a break from just sitting and listening to dialogue. No offense. Like, I love this story. I love the voice actors who portray the characters of the story. I really do. I think they do an amazing job. It's just my ADHD can't handle just sitting here and listening to dialogue. Now, normally I play like a game or something like that, like on my iPad, but the problem with that is then it looks like I'm sleeping. So, it's kind of you know, I feel like that I'm not paying attention, and then I miss small things and like whatever. And I really want to truly listen to the story. And so when I can't do that, it kind of like
Freeze. This moment will
upsets
be
me.
frozen in time.
It upsets me.
Cool it.
Motion to compel. Covenant of the Deep. Rusty, rebuild. Boom, boom.
Like,
Freeze.
I really do actually want to listen to the story. It's just really hard for me to do that.
Incinerate.
Like, and when I mean it's really hard for me to do that, like, I literally get so bored and I get sick of the dialogue. But I love the dialogue, and I love, you know, hearing the story of this world, so it's kind of a lose-lose scenario. So, you know, occasionally I need to take a break and I need to go do something else. So doing this helps. There's one other place where I can collect more beetles regularly, I believe. Hold on. Yeah, over there. Because I tend to find them more often, so yeah, I'm sorry I'm like not paying attention to chat. If there are people there, I'm really sorry. It's just I need to get this done.
Boom, boom. Hold the line.
Wind blade. Cool it.
Because I was gonna do this anyway after stream.
Incinerate. Invisible evidence.
Freeze. Cool it. Don't get frostbite. What's the
Sorry, I
hurry?
just got a notification on my phone for something and I don't know what it is.
Ha! Dodge this.
Boom, boom.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah. I really do love this series, but I just can't sit through long stretches of dialogue. And that's just a me problem. I know that. Okay. I got all the beetles over here. I want to kind of check if I have enough to make enough things for Kokomi. Kokomi. Where's the... Oh, never mind. We'll just keep doing beetles. It's almost done anyway. There's only like 3 more that I know I can get for sure. So we'll go and get those. I am not seeing the one beetle. Cool. I have never seen that chest. Where is the beetle? Shouldn't it be over here? Is it not? Oh, there it is. I see you, beetle. Anyway, hopefully this will help me next time when I... Because the problem that happened with collecting things like beetles and stuff like that is when I wasn't working on ascending characters, I didn't keep going after beetles or like other things. Like for example, let's say I had a like the Noctilus Jade. So after I was done doing Yenfei and Beto, I didn't just keep collecting Noctilus Jade, which became a problem later. Because then I didn't have the stuff that I need. And the same thing is happening with the beetles. I couldn't collect a lot of beetles, but I had Ito, so I just... whatevers. Okay. That's it. We're done. That's all we needed. Hopefully it's something. Alright, I can close the map now, and then I can see chat. Hi! Sorry I couldn't see you. You're probably gone by now. I'm sorry. Yeah, people have been popping in and out. I'm sorry. But I had to go and collect materials. So I apologize. Okay, so let's see what we got. I am off by 1, and that is driving me nuts. Hold on. I can't even get 1. I'm mad. Alright. That's okay, though. I'm sure, though, I got more beetles, which is good. Let's see how many I got. I got 10, 11? 10 or 11. So I have now 11 for after I sent him. That's good. Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool. Alright, so now that we're done with that, I'm willing to go back and do dialogue stuff. But first, before I do that, I want to refill my water and go to the bathroom. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I forgot to check because I collected some marrow. Yeah, I did. Okay. Is that everybody? No. There's one more I need to check. Where is he? Oh, he is very far behind. It's him. I don't need to go get stuff for him, but... because I don't even have the boss stuff, but I do need to update his list. And then these guys, I need to check on their stuff. I won't be able to get the boss stuff for them for a while, but I do have a lot of their basic stuff. Do I seriously not have 3 more of those? I'll just get 1. Okay, so here's the deal. We can go back and do the story, but I first want to... oh. I first want to go get water, and I need to go to the bathroom. So I will be right back. Give me like 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Sorry about that. I just had to do some things. Now that we're done with that, we can go to the Eremites thingy mabob. The hideout. Anyway, yeah, but I love this storyline. I love the world that they've built here. It's just it's just some days I really can't focus on dialogue, and I try to, it just doesn't ever work out well for me. Like, it really doesn't.
Disappear.
Focusing is just hard for me. And that's mostly because, if you don't know, I have diagnosed ADHD. I have for years since I was like little. Which is scary to think about because a lot of women go undiagnosed with ADHD. A lot of women go undiagnosed, you know, which is scary to think about, that there's probably a ton of people out there who are like, I didn't even know ADHD was something I could be diagnosed with. But like,
Windblade. Cool it. Oh,
my point is that, sorry, I'm fighting the mushrooms.
Dodge this.
It can be really hard to focus on something like that for a long time. I really like this game because it's very fast-paced combat, and I like fast-paced combat, but at the same time, like, when I have to sit there and just listen to story for hours on end, I get really bored. Like, I have the same problem with Persona 5 and the Persona games. Like, I love Persona. Probably one of my favorite JRPGs out there. But I really struggle to just sit there and listen to all the dialogue that's going on. There have been times, I'm gonna sound like such a terrible person. There have been times where I will just sit there and yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay. I will just sit there and skip a huge chunk of the dialogue, or I'll go off and I'll do something else while they're just talking. Which I know sounds really bad, and I know it is, because I should be paying attention to the story, because now I like don't know about like what half the stuff that's going on. Oh, please don't do this. Can I just walk by? Wow. They let me just walk by. Anyway. Point being is, like I said, I don't know half of the stuff that's going on now because of my lack of being able to sit still and listen. And I have the same problem with Genshin sometimes. I really do try not to, but it can be really hard.
Allow me.
Dodge this. Windblade. Oh, so sorry.
It can be really hard to focus on the story when all I want to do is just wander around. The other thing I struggle about with this game is that I can only do so much in a game day. So like, for example, we are limited by resin to do like bosses and things like that, artifact hunting, so on and so forth. It's probably good, so that way people just don't like get through the game really fast. I honestly just think it's a reason why they, you know, it's how they slow down people's gameplay, right? So that way you know, it'll take me such and such amount of time to level up my characters because they've limited to how many times I can, you know, go after bosses a day. But that can become really annoying. Also, I'm starting to get this point where I'm gonna have to start going after bosses more. So it can be really frustrating. And it's really hard for my ADHD to focus.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Yikes.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
No one can help you now? Wow, this man be scary. Sorry, I look like I'm sleeping.
Right.
I'm not. I'm just looking down.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Okay.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
Yikes.
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
So they're
But how do you
making the
determine whether
balladeer
the
into a
knowledge
god?
extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Alhaitham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
What do you think?
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood.
Okay.
Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time, she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
Wow, that's sad.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Oh,
Sure.
gosh.
As you wish.
That is concerning. Yeah, but after I'm done doing this, I still, even after this, I have to record a video for YouTube to post tomorrow, like a whole stream worth. Which is kind of annoying, but it's what it is. I do it because I love creating content.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The two new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
It's not hard to feel weighed down by what we just learned. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, the Academia banned her in the sanctuary. She's a childlike god in the world.
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Sorry.
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Not a bad idea.
Paimon's so coming with you!
Paimon loves snacks.
Do you have any plans, Traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I don't have any plans.
So you were still withholding some information?
Of course I was! Play your cards close to your chest! Ugh.
we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger
Hello,
team.
how's it going?
It's time to make a plan.
What's up?
Indeed. These events are a flagrant
Sorry,
transgression
I'm not
of the rules in every
sleeping.
sense.
I'm just looking down.
We cannot allow it to
I
continue.
promise.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
Nice. No matter what lies ahead, I guess.
Let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
Aw, I'm sorry. You'll be okay. It'll be okay, I promise. Okay, so I just finished that, which is cool. Did I get stuff? Yeah, I probably did. Okay, so that is the first part of that story. Let me see, do I want to do this? Is it even worth it? It's done. He's maxed out. Look at that. Alright, well. So, before I continue this... Well, okay, I guess I do have to start it, because I have to leave the house anyway to do it. So, I kind of want to explore a little bit more. So before cause there's not too long left of this stream, I want to head over here. And I want to get that. That's all the way over there. There's another giant robot here. Is this the one that'll shoot at you if you get too close? It's 53. I'm still working on maxing everything out. I'm a little behind story-wise. Yeah, that one shoots. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't go super close to it. Hey, why aren't you working? I'm glad I just didn't walk into it, because I would have instantly died. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm AR-53. Yes, I'm AR-53. I've been playing for a long time. Cool, so we got that one. Yep, there's giant robot. Okay, and the other one I want to get is this one. Nice, right? I will make it there. Statue's blessing. I need to heal some people. Who were they? Huh, apparently they all got healed. What was that? Oh, is it a specific? Oh, yeah. No. Anyway, yeah, I am trying to get through all the Sumeru stuff before, they release Fontaine. 'Cause I'm gonna warn you right now, I am like super behind in this game. Like, a lot of people are a lot farther ahead than I am, and I am just whoa. I am just not that far. And what's funny about that is I've been playing a long time. It's just I used to play really on and off. Like, I didn't have a set schedule. If only I had time for that. But I do play at least an hour a day just to I know, it's ridiculous. And I'm like, how did you do that? Anyway. But I at least want to finish the story before Fontaine starts. You know, before they do Fontaine. Or they... Yeah, I'm trying to finish the Sumeru story before they do, before Fontaine comes out. So that way I can do Fontaine as it comes out. Problem is, I just haven't done it. But I'll get there. I'll get there. Boop. Nice! What's this? Oh, that's the thing I need for Alhaitham. Speedrun? That's what I'm doing, basically. Or at least I'm trying to. I know. I'm trying to. Oh, these must be the two that are locked, because I can't see the point for them. Anyway. Okay. I hate that boss. Which one? The chicken or the one that you need for Alhaitham? Hold on. What is it called? This one. Do you hate this one? I don't know what to call that. The earthworm? Is this the earthworm? I don't know. I have literally never done any of these bosses. Yes, okay. It is that one. Good. I wasn't sure. No, I didn't want event. I wanted quest. Thank you very much. Okay. Day. It's daytime. What? Fine. Apparently, I have to wait this long. That sounds super annoying. I can't wait to have to do it. 'Cause, I'm trying to get Alhaitham ascended, and it's not gonna be easy. Well, I'll try to get him eventually. The problem is, I just haven't explored enough of Sumeru to be able to go collect all the things for him. But I have him! Do you wanna see? Look at him! I have him! Here he is. I have a lot of these Sumeru characters now. Alright. Talking to Candace.
Candace, we're here! Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
I only have Dia.
Please.
Oh,
Wait
so
a
you got
moment.
her when she came out, right? What is the matter?
Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
What?
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
Can't promise that. Yep.
What do you think?
Yeah, So, I didn't really want Dia, just because, like,
Okay.
I wasn't that interested in her. But, I was interested in Alhaitham and Sino, which I got those two recently. I also have Tagnari, but that's only because I got him in the standard banner. Yeah. I also have Candace somewhere. There she is. I have her too. No. Apparently I have the stuff to ascend her. I don't care right now though. Yeah. The fact that I have all three of them I think is kind of funny. I can't wait until they run, what's his name? The new... He'll be a Claymore user and you'll be Dendro. It's like Alhaitham's roommate.
But why isn't anybody talking?
That's good, because I don't.
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where have you been? I've missed you too.
Are you ready?
Damn. Yeah, sure, I'm ready.
Very well.
What's going on? Yeah.
Are you sure
Kaveh.
this is gonna work?
I'm excited for him. I'm also excited for Baiju.
I gotta admit, it's bold. Color me impressed.
It's worth a try.
The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution. Let's cut the small talk and move to the next point.
You're making Paimon nervous.
Calm down, Paimon. It's totally fine. Did we decide on a plan? I can't tell.
You're finally done.
Oh, you do? That's nice. I've heard he's
I
great.
have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later.
Yeah, he's technically,
Come
yes,
on,
he's
don't give
technically
me
from
that
Sumeru.
face. I know what you're going to say.
He's a
I'll be
Sumeru
careful.
character.
That's what I wanted to hear. Take care. Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
I guess so.
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions.
Paimon's a little worried. Hopefully nothing will go wrong.
To be honest, I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know, so you have my trust.
Am I fighting some big boss soon?
Candace gave us a compliment.
Your deeds speak for themselves.
Candace, we stayed behind to tell you that, although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember your words.
I'm very glad to hear that. I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Your safety is the most important thing. Only when you're safe can the plan be successful. So please, take care.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you for taking my advice.
Of course.
Good luck. With everything. I'll be here in the village praying for you.
Cool. Where am I meeting up with him? Over here? So wait, what's our plan? I'm confused. Are we going to destroy the god?
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Okay.
I'll hit them.
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yeah. Also, Candace told everyone to be careful.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears repeating. Our plan is not child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful. We must go beyond that and fully commit ourselves to it. I hope this is clear to you.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
Didn't we already do that during the meeting?
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation.
Ooh,
We all
I'll
have
hate
our jobs
them.
to do, after all. It's like how some people can be put in charge of logistics while others will fight on the front lines.
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
That doesn't
Of
mean you
course.
can't fight.
Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar. But the advantage of not being a mercenary is that I get to stay in a safer place and offer my strategic insight. Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind. Mercenary groups are facing constant danger every single day.
Well, being a scholar is also a high-risk occupation, and you are a scholar.
I'm not like the rest of them. Even among members of the same species, some will exhibit far more potential than others.
Wow.
This guy.
Burn. He has such an ego.
Still remembers when those mercenaries and poor Ormos.
But I also have the same kind of ego sometimes.
All intellectuals are lunatics in the eyes of fools. I'll take that as a compliment. That reminds me.
Yes.
Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins?
Yes, I
It
do
mentioned
remember.
forbidden knowledge. You have a good memory. Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane, but this fact has never been shared with the public. Even I, who has worked in the academia for some time, was never once informed of this. I think those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge.
Okay.
But the academia has always held a different view. They've always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge as mere mortals. Come to think of it, perhaps the academia has also never understood the true nature of forbidden knowledge, and thus always approached the issue from the wrong direction.
Maybe.
The Withering, Elazar, and the Sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
You're not wrong. It is very similar.
But Paimon thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the withering in the sandstorms. At least, that's what Tainari told us. Wait a second. Could it be that?
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Irminsul's illness may precisely be the pollution from forbidden knowledge.
But if that's the case, what should we do? This is...
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
You mean, it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia forest? That whole... the world forget me thing?
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working with her to save Irminsul can we completely resolve the problems Sumeru currently faces. To make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
Okay. Sorry, I'm doing a puzzle. I love puzzles. Okay, so we're going to an Eremite base. Let's do that. I only have 15 minutes left until I have to stop, so... Just warning everybody. Warning specifically you. I've only got 15 minutes until I have to stop. Which is unfortunate, but I have been going for 2 hours and 45 minutes.
They're here.
Huh? What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
Yes.
How's the
It
work
is
going?
me. Wow, everybody just ignored me. I'm
yes.
kidding.
We
2
have
hours?
fixed the
Yeah,
devices
2
according to your
hours.
instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
Aren't those devices for can knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
Look here.
Huh? More can knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into his head again?
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
I'm a little scared, but very, very furious.
Yeah, I've already been streaming
That's
for
an
2 hours, almost
interesting
3
response.
hours.
Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy. And according to the plan we just came up with, Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule. Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali? Good. Conviction is the most important part of all of this. Now, please get ready and put on this device.
For what?
You want us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Yes.
Why?
Paimon is still really worried.
I understand, but trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say. Because, to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first. Although it may feel like a trick, self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape. Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements. Now, open your eyes.
Okay.
Here.
What's this?
Read it out loud. It's done.
What's done?
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
I'm confused. What is done?
It's just a recording. There should be no negative effects.
But what was the point of doing this? Paimon doesn't get it.
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these capsules aren't meant to be used by you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Me too.
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha.
Oh yeah?
You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, everything the Akasha transmits to them is nothing short of absolute truth. Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born. And this device has always supported you during
I'm on
times
part
of need.
9
After
of
all
this
that
game,
time,
which means
what do you think you'd become?
I have done 9 to 10 streams
A fool? A
of
machine?
just this.
A slave to orders. And that's why rules are so important. In addition, those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
But why would you need to identify the gray areas?
You could say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be very interesting. One might even say they're advantageous in the right hands.
Things you're interested in are really out
I'm gonna
there.
get it done eventually.
Are all Sumeru
It'll
scholars
be
like
fine.
this?
Who knows?
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects. You can head to Caravan Rebot and start preparing for the next step.
Small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal and make a few modifications.
Modifications? Alright. Okay. I'm almost there. Yeah, I have been speedrunning this, and I think literally most of my streams have been just doing
I thought we
Sumeru.
agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties. I've given it a lot of thought. And in the end, I still can't agree to it.
But it's still the best plan we have. As a former Matra, you of all people should be able to see the bigger picture and recognize the innate advantages of our plan.
I did. And that's how I saw the danger behind these so-called advantages. Hatham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you help me persuade Sino? He's turned against our plan.
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to Al-Hatham for suggestions. Had I known Al-Hatham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here, don't you?
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire. I'm sorry, but as things stand, I can't accept your principles.
Seems you really do understand the ways of the desert.
Traveler, Paimon, this is also something you should know. Ramon's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Reebok guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
Wait, how can we work with the guards?
We can't get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Reebok would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter Sumeru City. My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion, and also let us enter the city as a big group. There is no better way.
That also sounds like something Al-Hatham told you. Am I right?
Doesn't Al-Hatham know how dangerous this plan is?
Of course he does. He told me, there is no perfect plan, but this can get the job done. He also said that with the help of Sino and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase significantly. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points. It's my own choice to trust you.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards. To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies, I'm against the meaningless loss of our own.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect. They have the right to know important things like this.
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
I knew you would say that.
We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help at least a little bit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sino, on behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. But this is a mission we cannot turn our backs on. We strongly value the lives of our friends, but the goal we are about to achieve is even more important. We have no fear of casualties, because we crave the spoils of victory. So please, lend us your support. We will show you the determination of us desert dwellers.
Huh.
Well, now that you've put it that way, I can no longer refuse. But remember, You need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless.
I know.
Candace made it
I
very
tell
clear
everyone
that
that.
we can
I've
only
had
achieve our
times where people
goals
are like,
if
"Are
we
you
can ensure
sleeping?
our
Why are
safety.
you sleeping?" I'm like, "I'm
Since
not.
you and I
I'm
both
just looking
recognize the
down."
significance of this operation,
See,
there
look,
should
even
be
when
no
I just
more
look down
animosity
slightly, it
between
looks
the
like I'm
followers of the
almost closing my
Dendro
eyes.
and those of King Deshret. Everyone's life is equally important.
Okay, you have a deal. Let's do this for our shared dream.
I
The
don't know
guards
what's
should be
happening.
stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
Will this take me more than 4 minutes? Because I only have 4 minutes until I have 3 hours. Well, we'll see.
Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations, I have the right to ask for the cooperation of Caravan Rebot.
Ah, of course, of course. Mahamatra Sino's order is the Academia's order. Just let us know what you need. But who exactly are you planning to arrest, and how many people are you expecting? Depending on the scale of this operation, we may need to report it to our superiors.
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el Akmar in Port Ormos. They're involved in the theft and resale of supplies from the Academia.
As many as Ain al Akmar? This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible, and treat it as a top priority desert operation. I will need personnel.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Okay.
Because this is work. Because I trust you.
Paimon can't believe you're still in the mood to chat. This whole thing has Paimon scared stiff. Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards already know that you have betrayed the Academia and are no longer their General Mahamatra? Even if that guard doesn't know, their superiors might, right?
We discussed this, remember?
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry, the guards there shouldn't know that Sino has stepped down.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matras still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General Mahamatra, it's bound to attract a lot of unwanted attention. No matter how you look at it, they don't seem interested in sharing the news of Sino's departure.
A reasonable inference. I agree.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will affect our operation.
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange that it hasn't already tried to interfere with my actions.
I've given that a lot of thought. For now, I don't think you'll need to worry. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
That's true. But why?
I don't know.
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but the key to this question is, how well can the Akasha make predictions about a person? Haven't you ever thought about it? Just how can it do this in the first place?
Because the Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
The Academia firmly believes that all human actions can be explained through logic. By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit an existing logic model. However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times? Emotions are part of our behavioral logic, but can you guarantee that every experience of the same joy or pain would be equally intense? How can our feelings and opinions be predictable down to the letter in every single instance? Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your thoughts, the Akasha could produce predictions that were similar to your real-life behavioral principles. Decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. Any one of us could potentially disagree with another. The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled or controlled by data. So, in my opinion, you're probably safe for now.
Huh. Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be completely controlled by something without a mind of its own.
Is that so? I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever trapped by the past.
I'm so glad that this is settled.
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
Will do.
Just remember to stay vigilant.
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Great Red Sand District. My name is Luxembarbo.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He will be working with me. The construct next to him is for his work.
Beep! Construct, beep!
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And, is this the latest technology from the Academia?
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest, I've always longed to go on a mission with someone as well known as yourself.
Oh, gosh.
There's no need for flattery.
Can we stop
Yes, sir.
with all the fancy talk?
Take your
and
most
just get
elite
on with
platoon
the
and follow me to the
mission?
eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map!
In 2 days, we will engage Rahman's Eremites and capture all of them. Any questions about the time or location?
None at all, sir.
Good. See you then.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the Academia. And now, we're going to strike back against that massive pillar of power. Get ready. We will move out in 2 days.
2 days. Alright. Well. I'm gonna have to end my stream there. It was nice meeting you. It's too bad that I have to end now, but I got to do some things. But I hope you enjoyed that. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.